Okay, here we are again doing another load test on a 7 kVA generator bought off eBay, and I believe it's grossly underpowered, and they're falsely claiming it's 7 kVA when actually it's only a 5 kVA, and would be lucky to produce 3,500 watts. There we have the generator. What I have here is a multimeter set up in a plug pack. For a load test, I'm running two 1400 watt vacuum cleaners, and I have a 3-bar electric heater which I can switch on individually at 600 watts per bar. So that's 1800 watts on the heater. I also have up here is a 750 watt or 750 millimeter industrial fan, which draws about 94 watts on the meter when you turn it on, so just under 100 watts. So I'll start these things off one at a time, and you'll hear it change. Obviously at the moment we've got nothing on the display. So you can see the display there is no current as far as all that goes. And I'll turn on the first vacuum cleaner, and you'll hear them change on that. We're now doing, according to that, 1302 watts. No, yeah, 1302 watts for one vacuum cleaner. Okay, so now I'll turn on the second vacuum cleaner, and we'll see what happens with that one. There we go, that's two vacuum cleaners running now, and you can hear those generators picked up in speed. We're now doing 2,734 watts. And now I'll introduce another 600 watts by turning on 1 bar of the electric heater. And you'll see that come on shortly. But you would have heard the generator already change. It's now up to 3,365. You can see that there. 3,365 watts. That's with 1 bar of the heater on. You can see that starting to turn on there. Now what I'm going to do is turn on the industrial fan, which I know is only 94 watts. I'll add an extra 94 watts to it. At the moment, according to my multimeter, we have 233.8 volts. The meter itself is showing slightly, it's showing more than that 238. However, that's neither here nor there. Now I'll plug in the extra 94 watts and the fan running, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, the fan's running. So we now have 3,458 watts running there. And just to confirm that, the fan up there, I'm sure you'll be able to see that in the video, the fan is running and turning. So that's okay at that point. Now if I introduce a second heater element, you can see the first one on there now. If I add a second one into the equation, and you'll see that that's struggling. No, the generator is just it's been overwhelmed by another 600 watts and has cut out. So I'll just have to turn that off. There you have it. So it was close, but right on 3,500 watts. And as soon as you introduce any other type of load, regardless of how small or large, the thing simply just shuts down, turns off, which is why I believe it's only a 5 kVA generator and will only produce a maximum of 3,600 watts at best. However, I'm getting the runaround from my eBay seller, and they just deny all pretty much in it, there's a problem and that it runs perfectly and the specifications are as stated, and but every consumer test I can run here suggests that it's no more capable of 3,500 watts. So yeah, that's it. Don't buy a 7 kVA generator on eBay off anyone, because they all come from the same importer and the same supplier, regardless of who sells them. So stay away from, buy a Honda or a Kipper or any of the known name brands, because these eBay things are just falsely claimed, and I mean it runs all right as far as that into its capacity, but it's not what it's claimed. They're claiming them to be much more than they are, and they just aren't. You can see that simply by the test, and they've been shown the test, this eBay seller in particular, and they just sort of refuse to acknowledge that it's a problem. So I don't know. I'm still fighting that out with them at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as I say, don't buy a 7 kVA generator on eBay. Thank you.